Hey,
We're
we just
back.
saw. Yeah, we just saw a bunch of you guys already.
We're back. Aw,
Here we are.
good to be back.
We got Heather in here, Tammy, Constance, Wayne. Hi, guys.
It's the dream team.
It is.
Everybody's showing up.
It's been a while. We haven't done this for a
That's
little
true.
bit.
That's
Yeah, so.
we've had a little stuff happening, and so but it's
Mhm.
good to be back.
Yeah,
Back in the swing.
back in the swing. I like your hoodie. It's cute.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You are enough.
Lovely.
You
And
are
I'm still enjoying Coke over here.
okay. Good.
Enjoy Coke.
Someone has to.
I guess.
I think Kim from Intuitive You enjoys drinking Coke.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah, she's one of those.
I haven't had a Coke in a while. I just like the T-shirt.
I have to say, I used to when I worked in the hospital, I lived on Diet Coke, which is so horrible for you.
uh, all right. Well, let's see. How are you guys doing in the chat? Arlene McMahon, hello. Here for roll call. Absolutely. Justin's mom, flying without a
Roll
broom.
call.
Hey, Aspie. Kathleen, Lisa. Hi, guys. Oh, Arlene said I'm all Coke all the time.
Yeah. I stopped when I stopped my traditional work. I stopped drinking Coke.
Mexican Coke is so much better. Yeah, I've heard that because they
Oh.
got the actual cane sugar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. So for those of you who've never been here before, the whole deal is the dream team is all of us. And
Yeah.
bring your dreams, if it's something you had a dream about last night or it's something that just sticks in your mind from way, way back. Throw your dream out there. Yeah.
Post your dreams, and we'll or any questions about how to interpret. You go ahead and throw those in, and we can start. Tammy says, "Dr. Pepper." I love Dr. Pepper. Yes. Oh my God.
Such a unique flavor with Dr. Pepper. There's like a gazillion things in that. All right, Tammy has something I'm starring here.
Kathleen Kathleen, did you send us that in an email?
Oh yeah, see, I'll star that. We'll let the. Oh, Kathleen said finally realized what it was about. Okay, well. Bronx said a dream is a wish your heart makes.
Sometimes. Unless you are being chased by someone who's trying to kill you.
My heart doesn't want that.
But yeah, sometimes you just want to fly away like that. Yeah.
Christy Tobin said Naomi Judd.
Naomi Judd.
Didn't she just pass away?
Passed.
Yeah.
Oh, from the park. Sonia.
Oh, hey, Sonia. It's a beautiful day. Good to see you.
Yay. Oh, I'm loving that you're there. Oh my gosh. A dream is a nightmare your brain makes.
That's funny. That's super funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kathleen's talking to you here. No, it was live chats, Debbie. You pulled the lyric.
Oh, the lyric. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a very poor memory, you guys. Very poor. I try. But I do remember once you start to click on things like she just said, I now remember. Yeah, totally. So
we're just gonna
you guys, this is what we do. Like if we have a little video meet up, chit chat. Hey, we need to chit chat, and we get on the video. This is what we do.
I'm telling you, it's starting to get to the point, Debbie, where when we do this, it feels so much like it's just us hanging out. I forget. It's like, oh wait, we're doing a show.
We're live.
So we talk all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What's ASB sharing here? I don't know. Let's go ahead and pin it. I don't know. I just found a way to fix my lightly leg cramps, so I'm just now actually sleeping well again. Maybe I'll dream now and remember it.
Oh my gosh, Aspie, those leg cramps.
Yeah. And Kathleen said, so just wanted to let you know that I'm here to inspire. Thanks for helping me figure it out.
Yay.
Cool. And lightly was nightly, was what Aspie was trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Her nightly leg cramps. Gotcha, girl. All right, I've got Wayne starred here.
Okay.
Yeah.
C-Sape says it's rare to remember dreams. Yeah. A lot of people have a hard time remembering dreams.
Yeah.
But if you want to change that, you can ask your spirit team. Say, hey, I want to help me remember some dreams. Or the ones that I need to remember. Or, like that. And then start out like just remembering, maybe it was just one thing that you remember. That's okay. Just start, open that door kind of thing.
You can ask your guides for a sequel to your dreams too. You can pick up where you left off. All right. I can. I think some people can do that.
Some people do. Part 2, 3. Wayne. Linda B says she rarely remembers dreams as well, and yeah, that's it is.
Oh yeah,
I had a dream and then lived it in the morning this week. It was more of a vision. Wow, Arlene, yeah.
Yeah, she had quite the vision. She did, yes. Tammy Jackson's been writing them down since last July. She remembers at least 3 a night.
Wow.
Also gets songs when you wake up. Oh, nice.
Yes, that starts happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You just start opened up into that realm, and right between wake and asleep, you're getting those downloads. I love it, Tammy.
Right. Wayne.
That's part of your metaphysical journey. Yeah, I love it.
Wayne with multiple dreams.
Awesome. Oh wow, Miss Kitty.
Yeah, I'll just pin that one real quick. 2 consecutive dreams last night about ex-husband and his girlfriend. It's been like 14 years. Very unusual. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. 2 consecutive dreams. It might make sense to the new moon and the eclipse. It might make sense that you had those dreams, because it kind of pulls kind of like since we had a new moon and eclipse at the same time, it multiplied the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gets into those nooks and crannies, and just releases any residual, even though you're like, I'm so over it. It's been 14 years or whatever.
Yeah.
There's still some of that residual being pushed out. So I wonder about your dreams, what you dreamed.
That makes sense.
The girlfriend was really the star. I told her not to worry. I don't want him back.
Mm.
Yeah. So it was just like this residual stuff coming out. Interesting.
Well, do you want to look at whatever is?
Yeah, let's get started. Sure.
Let's see here.
I logged my dreams for years. Now, if I wake up during them, I do a voice. That's perfect. on my phone. It's fresh and I express the feeling. Yes, that's a great. If you guys don't have the wherewithal to, when you first wake up, the last thing I want to do is pick up a pen and try to start writing that phone memo. Good call.
Yeah. All right, here's something with Tammy.
All right.
I've got a doozy. I'm lying in a bed. I feel something wrap the blankets around my legs, a pull. It did this 3 times. In my sleep, I could feel this. There's more, but feeling this in my sleep was wild. Definitely an attention getter, right? Hi, Kathleen Brannon.
Around your legs and kind of pulling you. Is that what she's saying?
Mm-hmm. 3 times. I mean, for me, it really feels like attention getting.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a dream, right? This is something you're feeling in your sleep. Is this where I'm kind of, is this a dream? It's where I'm kind of, you got to dumb it down for me because.
Let's see what she's saying. She said, I can't write them down until I wake up because I don't want to wake up hubby.
Yeah, that's hard too. If you have someone else in there, it's kind of hard to like get your la 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 la. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or turn the light on and try to write something down.
She said, I could see the figure by my bed was clear like water, feeling it in my dream.
Oh, okay, so she's feeling someone pulling on her legs, and so in her dream. So it's in a dream, wrapped around her legs and pulling her legs. Legs are all about movement and putting yourself forward, and you feel something is pulling you. Are they pulling you forward, or are they pulling you down or back, or what's going on with that? Yeah, Wayne says, who's pulling your leg? Basically, someone's pulling your leg. Who's pulling your leg?
Yeah, did that frighten you at all, Tammy, or was it just like annoying? Was it just like, what is going on?
Yeah, good question. I could see the figure by my bed was clear like water. Okay. Pulled me down.
Pulled me down toward the foot. Oh.
Yeah, so it's pulling down like you're interesting.
That sounds like several things going on at the same time to me, but
Aiden says that's so creepy.
right? Was not scared, just aware. Was this a lucid dream for you, by any chance? Did it feel like a lucid dream where you're in and out like that? Let's see.
Arlene. Yeah, that everything's scary. Okay.
After it pulled my legs, it moved up to the side and grabbed my arms and was swinging them. Goodness gracious. What's going on over there, Tammy?
Swinging that.
Jeez.
What were you? Did you have a visit from a funny ET or what?
Right. I don't understand. Arlene said, sounds like it wanted to dance. Well, I don't know.
Tammy, damn girl. I do feel this has to do. Look at, I have something I'm trying to get out of. Anyway, I feel sorry, you guys. I have a hair going across my face like this. It's very irritating.
It's like Tammy's thing came over to you and is messing with your face.
Messing with me.
I mean, I threw 3 cards here. I got the 7 of Wands, which is all about defensiveness and stuff like that. I mean, I almost feel like if somebody, I don't know, it seems playful, whatever this is. I don't think there's anything funky with it. I'm trying to figure out how much of it was a dream and how much of it might have been something else.
Like you were experiencing it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering also, as you are experiencing this personal, spiritual, metaphysical advancement going on with you, because I do feel this is a spiritual dream, and you do have the dream card here. You have the Hierophant and the 7 of Cups. That's definitely like the Hierophant is bringing in that spiritual feel to that. And then the 7 of Cups is dreams and all these different directions you're going like that. And I feel I actually feel this is like a guide and coming through and doing that. I do feel like it's a guide. And you have the Ace of Swords. So there's something over here and trying to get you out of your head on things and more like you need to be a little bit more, just let go. And so your guide is coming through like that in your dreams. That's what I just heard.
You got the Ace of Swords. I have the Ace of Wands.
Yep.
And I got the Page of Swords. And I think that's a lot of the messages that are trying to get to her strongly, like boldly, you know?
Strongly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She said a few nights later, I felt pushing on my bed, was asleep then too.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get your attention.
Yeah, for sure.
But as far as the other night's message, it kind of is like, okay, wanting you to kind of let go and don't get up in your head so much when you're doing this work. It's more of part of the message coming through for you on this. It's trust yourself, trust the message. Don't get all up in your head. Let it flow more. Be more, let go and let it just flow.
Yeah. I like that. Thank you, Tammy. Let's see. Aiden said there's a party going on in your bed.
Of course, a song came to my head, and we're not playing that game. But
what is it?
It's a party going on. There's a party going on in here.
Party going on here.
Wait.
I'm trying to think. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year.
Yep.
All right. See, look at us. See, we did like a whole teamwork thing on that.
We did.
Okay.
See?
You didn't have to sing a thing.
I didn't have to sing a lick.
No. All right. Let's see what else we got here.
The celebration. Connie's got it.
All right, Connie. All right,
I can sing it in my head.
Oh, we can hear it. We hear you.
Yeah, you can hear it, right?
It's beautiful. Yeah. Good job, Deb.
Thank you. I dreamt I was driving while asleep and could not wake. Felt motion, was slumped below the steering wheel. Woke in a room all in white. My aunt appeared and had to ask, where am I? You asked where. So you dreamt you were driving while you were sleeping. Like you saw yourself driving and you were sleeping while you were driving and you couldn't wake up and you were driving. That's the worst feeling.
Yeah.
I felt the motion, and I was slumped below the steering wheel while you were sleeping, driving. And when you woke up, you were in a room, all white room. And
I mean, that's
appeared and had to ask, "Where am I?" And you had to
that
ask.
definitely feels like a control, something with control or lack thereof. And then the ants showing up.
Okay.
And being slumped below the steering wheel.
I do feel this is a message for you.
She said wasn't really driving, but car was moving. Room was full of lacy white everything.
Yeah.
What does lacy white make you feel like, Constance? Does that color or does lace mean anything for you, or that's just what happened to be what happened? But what were you going to say, Debbie?
So the car is kind of like your spiritual journey. The car. So let's break it down. So we're looking at your car. Let's just look at driving in a car. This is talking about kind of the direction you're trying to go in some kind of direction. It's not quite awake yet, right? You're trying to do this. It's not quite connecting in either, but it's still moving forward, isn't it? Even though you don't feel like you are fully connected or awake or whatever, spiritually, you're still moving forward. That is still going, even though you felt like you weren't driving it. And when you woke up, you were there, and you were in this white room. White to me is
She said out of place and old fashioned with white lace.
Okay. Interesting. So you were feeling kind of out of place there with all this white lace. Well, thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin's mom.
So, and tell me about your aunt. When you think of your aunt, what's the emotion you feel with her? Like kind, loving. When you think of her, you think of this character or, like characteristic.
Something about the way she said that dream actually resonates with me. The whole you're under the steering wheel, because I have dreams like that too, where there's something kind of pressing me down where I can't do something, and I always wonder what that means exactly. And I think, and that reminds me a lot of what she's saying. Whether it's walking or running or driving or flying or whatever, if there's something that kind of makes you can't quite see where you're going, but there's something to that.
So she said, none of this was disturbing. Yes. Kind, loving, and very competent. Okay.
Life in order.
So her coming in there. It's more about those words: kind, loving, competent, life in order, things in order. And it's like possibly you don't feel like things are all in order for you to really be able to maneuver, ebb and flow fully in your work, your spiritual work, something like that. But it would be something around that. So you need to fill it, put it where the energy fits, but it would be something along the lines to that. I don't know if that resonates or not, but yeah, Wayne Wayne has better words there.
Hello, Kevin. Sherry.
Kevin. Sherry.
Are
Voices.
you throwing cards on there? You just.
I'm going to throw just a couple little cards here.
Okay.
Just to kind of back up what they are telling me, what I'm being told here. So, just lurking. Hello, hello, just lurking.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, this is beautiful.
She said, makes sense. Thanks for cards. So cards are on the way.
Cards are on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just follows it up. It says you have the Three of Michael, which is the Three of Swords, and the Page of Gabriel, which is the Page of Wands. And it's like, so, but I pulled from the angel deck here purposely because it was a dream and I was told to as well. So you can see what's going on here
Mm-hmm.
in the pictures. And I wanted to, it says, release the past and you will grow from this situation. So there's some releasing there. So that makes sense to the sleeping and like that. Time heals the wound. Time will heal this, okay? Whatever it is, wherever that needs to be placed for you. The page is bringing, the Page of Gabriel is bringing in to go ahead and follow that passion. Once you step into it and start to do your passion, do what you're being called to do, you're gonna awake with that the love, the life in order. It's like it's there. It's already in order. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities and adventure are coming. So.
One of those cards you held up totally made me feel like someone was holding a lamp to guide her.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. But that one, yes. I mean, that's seriously just somebody saying, hey, I've got you. And just follow.
I love it.
Trust and follow. All right. Well, thank you for that.
Awesome.
All right.
And remember, you are enough.
Yes. And enjoy Coke. But most of all, you are enough.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Here's one from Wayne.
Yeah. So, Kevin, yeah, the connection to the white lace and the angelic realm. I thought the same thing when she said that. But she was kind of saying that it was not familiar or different. Constant.
She said out of place and old fashioned.
Yeah.
Was what that made her feel.
But I felt the same thing, Kevin. I felt she was in the angelic realm at that point. Thank you, Constance. Blessings.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Wayne.
Dreamt I was in the kitchen, heard a noise outside, went out onto the deck. It was pitch black, but I could hear a breath once in a while. Reached back inside to turn on the light and saw.
Okay.
And he's got more. Saw 3 huskies playing in the yard. They stopped and looked at me, then went off into the night.
3 huskies.
3 huskies.
Okay. Wayne, those are absolutely part of your spirit team. Your guides, part of the pack. Oh gosh, Constance says, I pulled your I am enough card yesterday.
Oh, cool. Whoa, whoa. Synchronicities, can't ignore them.
Yeah, so this is part of your spirit team guides. I'm gonna check in here for a second.
Aspie said sled team. Oh gosh. Oh man.
So their presence, they wanted to let you know that you're not alone. Before they ran, they were joined by 3 more huskies who also stopped to look at me. Yeah. So this is part of your team. Literally there to let you know that you're not alone. Not that you feel alone or whatever. I'm just saying there's something you're part of a team, you're part of a pack, but you can change those words. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like they necessarily wanted you to follow them into the dark, but however, as you address things, or as you are called on earth to address shadow matters, know that you're not alone. You have a team.
I've got a perfect card for him.
Okay.
It says, "Go for it. You are supported."
There you go. That is absolutely.
And that goes along with what you were saying about, it's not necessarily follow us, into the darkness. This is, hey, we've got you, and we're with you. You've got your team.
Oh gosh, they're going. We're going to Alaska in September.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, Tammy, letting you know they're around.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. When those types of things, like if you all probably have had dreams where you have you're like, I saw 2 white tigers, or you know what I mean? They just are in the dream somewhere, or I saw this, or I saw this animal or that animal. Those are so fabulous. That is so fabulous.
Yeah, I mean, they're great symbols to pay attention to. And like you said, I mean, it doesn't even have to be something that's your main whatever. If they're in the background, that's significant. Everything is significant. All of it doesn't matter the placement at all. So yeah. Thanks for that, Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, here's something with flying without a broom. My parents used to tell a funny story. One night, my mom was jolted awake when my dad grabbed her foot and started yelling, "I just need one more foot." Then here's the rest. At the time, he was building a workshop and stressed that his measurements were off. Funny about how the mind twisted it around. Oh, I see.
Okay, I have to read the first part again.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
That's funny. Yeah, with the foot, the measurements.
Okay, so my parents used to tell me a funny story. One night, my mom was jolted awake when my dad, was he sleeping? Was your dad sleeping? Like he did that in his sleep, grabbed her foot and said, I just need. Or was this a whole dream? Oh, yeah. Okay, so he was dreaming. He was in a dream state. I'm thinking, as I read it, I think I understand that now. So he was in a dream state. Your mom was sleeping. He kind of was like, yeah, that is, isn't that funny?
She said both asleep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Holly. Yeah, he was really I just need one more foot.
He
Isn't
was
that
over it.
that plays
Big
out?
project. Yeah. Big project.
He's trying to work it out. Yeah. So he's working it
Mhm.
out in his sleep state. And literally he was going to take your mom's. I just need one more foot. That's hilarious. I love it.
That's super cute.
Cute. Thank you for sharing that.
Right. Let's go with just lurking here. I'll let you read it. Maybe you'll.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes I have dreams where I can't seem to get to my destination driving, constant detours and things coming up that interfere with me arriving to my destination. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say those always remind me of my version of an anxiety dream, for sure. Where you're in your waking life, there's something you're trying to achieve, or there's something you're worried about, and then it manifests itself in my dream as these weird driving dreams where the destination is Lord knows what, and uh, it's not a scary dream at all. It's just a frustrating dream. You just like on that treadmill, kind of, you know. But go ahead with what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I was thinking. I just got distracted because Holly said she had her 5 grandsons today.
Oh, whoa.
So you know, again, those driving dreams to me are always some sort of like an expansion, whether it's a spiritual expansion or just trying to you want to achieve something. You're trying to achieve something, and you just don't. You feel like you just don't. Every time you try to do something, you get blocked. Whether so at the time, just looking, whether you were like. When you have these dreams, you're trying to, let's say, and I'm making this up, go into a different position at work, whether it's a raise or a higher position, and every turn you take, you keep getting blocked from it. Someone else gets it, or this or that happens. So I just made that scenario up. But if you look in your life, at every time you try to move, you take 2 steps forward, it's 2 steps, 3 steps back, in wherever that is in your life. It's playing in your dreams here. And you talk about detours. So sometimes you're on your path, you're on your life path, and you took a detour around something. But don't worry, you're going to get back on your path. But I'm wondering about these detours that interfere with your just moving forward. So do you feel like in all, that sometimes it's still, there's some life learning that still is coming in, some challenges that we have to go through to grow and learn and get to that expansion that we're looking for. Yeah.
Just lurking said that makes sense, Debbie.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to pull a card for you in this as well. See what more message they want to bring through for you with this, just lurking. Look at me taking my time. I'm like, boo, 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 boo.
Hey, it's a Sunday. Do whatever.
Well, 2 cards came out for you. So 3 of Ariel, which is, I think,
I have 1 card over here as well.
and the Chariot. So we have the 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. It's saying move towards what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in cooperation. Okay, so this is the 3 of Pentacles coming in. So that it's like integrating. That's an integration card for you in regards to the stream. And the Chariot's beautiful. Determination, self-control. Again, this is talking about career, but it doesn't necessarily need to be about your career. Yeah. Acknowledge what you've done thus far, and bringing in that gratefulness. And as you move forward, it will open up. Look at that. You're moving forward there.
And you're saying moving forward, and I have 1 card over here, and it says, if you keep worrying about the past, you can't enjoy the now. So I don't know. Maybe it's that worrying factor. But I like everything that you said, for sure.
I like everything you said.
I didn't say a whole lot. But thank you.
You started it off for us. Yes, Tammy, thank you. Yes. Okay, career related resonates. Okay. Thus all the career cards that came.
Very cool. All right. What else do we have here? Heather.
Hi, Heather.
All right, go for it.
I dream a young girl took me to the park and showed me around of the young kids standing together holding hands. She pointed to a nearby hilltop and said, "That's where he hides the watches."
And watches.
Oh, that changes everything.
That changed. That's the only reason why I even jumped in on that, because I was like, I don't want her to be thinking about watches right now.
The watches. I was going in there. I'm like, the watches. How interesting.
Which that would be interesting too if he was hiding watches, you know.
I know, right? That really can lead into some really.
That's some time constraint stuff. All right, so that's where he hides and watches. Ooh, that's a very ominous. That's kind of, I don't know, Heather. How'd that make you feel, Heather?
Yeah, it makes me sick to my stomach, Heather.
Yeah, that's.
Do you live near a park? Like, could you actually walk to a park and look to? Can you go to that park and look to that area she was pointing you to? Yeah, went from interesting to creepy in 2 seconds.
For sure, yeah.
Serial child killer, yeah. So definitely, I feel like you need to go to this park and look in the direction that she was pointing, and see if you can get any more hits. I want you to work this like a forensic case.
Ooh.
As you would a forensic case. Forensics, mediumship, psychic mediumship stuff. The park was not clear enough. Okay. Sonia, can you look? Sonia's at the park right now.
I know, right? Sonia, check around. Check all the hills.
Check all the hills around you, Sonia.
God. I mean, it almost sounds like within the dream, to me, it feels like almost you were being enlisted to assist.
Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah, like totally like, hey, this is what is
And
going on, and we need you.
and she says, did she ask to dream it again? Okay, so you can ask for more info for sure.
Heather said, I
feel like
agree.
this was not just. I feel like this was. Yeah, I feel like you need to do some forensics with this. If you could, yeah, yes, Sean, perfect. Look for any parks in your local area that might have hills around.
It's like somebody's reaching out, right? Yeah. For help.
Yeah, this child's spirit. Yeah, we saw your eyeballs, Sonia.
Sonia's tippy-toeing through the park right now. She's got her phone. She's looking around.
She's great. On it. Yeah. Let's throw some cards on this. See if we can get more info.
She said I could see his eyes and he was young. The killer.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ooh, that gave me goosies.
Yeah. I feel like
Did you get? Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna throw. Let's get some more info on this.
Everybody in chat is having a reaction to this. Stomach's
Yeah,
turning.
you guys,
Stomach's dropping.
You all are feeling this because this is not just a dream, Heather. So that's why we're all feeling it. So, and Kevin's tapped into the girl. So take notes, Heather. Oh my gosh, at least 10 children. So he wouldn't be young anymore. He wouldn't be young. But you're right. I feel like he started young. I feel like he would be in his 40s now.
That's interesting you say that, because one of my cards over here is the Six of Cups. Like the acceleration of age is what I'm feeling.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I did get, I also got the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it's definitely somebody who's crossed over. And
the little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look at the Ten of Swords. 10 children.
Oh, yeah. Kevin said, Heather, are you comfortable to tell us the city? Heather said, white, gray blue eyes, about 5'11", dark hair. I guess that's the guy. I had two other cards. I'll just hold them up. I got the Three of Cups and I got the Fool. And I think the Three of Cups could be that reaching out for assistance in figuring out what this is. And with the Fool, I don't know. Maybe this is maybe that's a indication for you to trust your instincts, trust your guides, and go with this. To
they trusted him. on some level. So I don't know, did they know him, or would he been recognizable to the
Oh,
kids?
their level of trust.
Right? Like, so they just like, oh, I'll follow, no big deal, you know what I mean? Like that, like, he wooed them in because I feel like maybe they were familiar to him at some level or something. But then regretted, obviously, then it turned into bad. I think he preyed on kids that were obviously alone and felt like if you're talking like latchkey kids. Kevin, are you catching on to the latchkey thing here? That would have been more alone.
Lisa's card with the guy with the dog. Maybe he uses his dog to lure them. And then Connie said there were spotlights on one of the cards.
You have them still?
The spotlights on that? Is that what?
No, not if he hides. Right. Yeah. Oh, not if he hides and watches. Right. So he wouldn't be familiar, but he made himself familiar. Like, like the old, this is not what he did, but here's some candy, follow me. He made himself alluring to, like, hey, the example my spirit team is giving me on this is like, a tennis coach, a tennis camp that I know of, that all these kids would go, and it was like an all-day tennis camp in the summer, and then he'd pile all the kids in the van and they'd go get ice cream, they go do, and there was a little bit of some foul play there. And does that make sense? That's the type of thing I'm talking about. He made himself familiar. Like the hiding and watching, yes, that makes sense. He found the victims, that makes sense, because he found the ones who were like latchkey and kind of on the outs, right? And lacking. And he was going to fulfill them in one way or another. Yeah, he started very young.
I read True Crime with Maya, and we think it might be one of her cases.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, and this is just me throwing something out there. It reminds me a lot of an actual case that happened in Indiana. Do you all know about the Deer Creek thing?
Deer Creek, Indiana.
The 2 girls who were lured. It was like a hilly area in a park near a railroad track.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a man
following them.
Yeah. I can't think of their names right off.
Yeah, I did that case.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Okay. Well, yeah. It made me think of that case.
Oh, well, if it does.
And that was a case of where they think that the suspect knew the girls. Like, he knew, like, it could be a teacher or a preacher, you know.
You can still be in hiding and watching. It's
oh, sure.
It's like almost like metaphorically hiding and watching, hiding in plain sight, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Kevin, yeah. Interesting. Well, this is a whole nother.
Right. So how long do we have here?
So yeah. Interesting.
Yes. Delphi. Thank you. Delphi, Indiana. Yeah.
We want to encourage you, Heather, to continue. It's frustrating. I want to solve this. So just kind of be open to following it metaphysically, psychic medium. but do it like you're working a forensic case, because so that is, in that case, you want to add both logical and do all those steps as well, as well as the input of psychic mediumship together. But do it like you're solving a case, forensic case, adding that other piece. Forensic mediumship is, yeah. So, yeah. I feel like there's a lot there, but very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about that one. But
praying for you.
Yeah, keep us posted.
As you work through this. I feel like this is something that you are, if you're doing this in your dreams, Mama, you're being called to do some opening up that forensic mediumship skill.
For sure.
Yeah. If this stuff doesn't bother you and it's okay for you to see whatever, you might want to, it's so needed. All right.
Thanks for sharing it with us, Heather.
Yes, Holly. So you do stuff like that. So you start doing some research. You start pulling it together. Yeah. I'm so glad, Heather. I feel like this is something that is really up your alley. I feel like you have I think this would be really awesome for you to step into. Okay. Flying without a broom. I heard a long time ago that being able to remember dreams is a sign of good health. Is this true? I've never heard that before.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm not sure it's connected fully. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the science behind it all. But Heather, the intuitive detective, I love it. So, however, that being said, isn't that interesting how some people can dream and they remember their dreams, and some people, we all dream, but they don't remember their dreams. I feel there's several reasons why. Either we're on sleep medication or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be that. It could be, sometimes it takes practice to do that.
It's like, okay, team, I want to remember dreams.
You going into it, set that intention before you go to sleep and all that, but it is natural for some people though to be able to do that. But I don't think it means a degree of healthiness or not.
No, I don't either. I do. During the day, if you're not one to really go into daydreams and get lost in your head, like being able to, the world's too noisy, so you don't get a lot of downtime where you can just kind of like that. You're not going to get that in your dreams either, right? So if there's a lot of stuff spinning around, you're not going to get it in your dreams. You're not going to remember your dreams. There's too much stuff. Tammy takes melatonin but can still remember dreams. It's good to know.
I often wonder if sometimes if somebody gets those deja vus, that it's a reflection to a dream the night before or something.
Well, that's interesting too.
I think about that sometimes. It's like, if you have a deja vu, does that mean you just picked up on something that might have been a little prophetic while you're sleeping?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so that's true, Ian, too. So if you're dreaming right at the beginning of the night, most of the dreams that you remember are in the last 2 minutes of sleep. So that as well. Wow, Aspie, you get the prophetic dreams. So, but yeah, I don't think it has to do with good health.
No. All right. Prince Charming's mom.
Yeah, Constance, it's all about getting to that REM sleep, right? Dream was my sister. Okay. So you and your sister were back in high school walking by my uncles Dick and Don. They were all dressed up. We ignored them. I only remember my uncle's feet in the dressed up shoes. You ignored them.
They were dressed up, but all you saw was their shoes.
Interesting. So when you think of your uncles, what do you think of? What characteristic comes to your mind, Prince Charming's mom?
I want to see what she says because I just thought of something.
Oh, good.
Hope you're here, Prince Charming's mom. Oh, Holly's been having deja vu so much lately. That's funny. Why do we dream of high school? I hated high school.
Yeah. part of why I don't want to come back is having to go through all that madness.
High school I was kind of cool with, but middle school, junior high, I had a year in there where I was like not amused. So yeah.
Reborns. What is that?
Reborns.
So what do you think of them? What do you think of your uncles? Like characteristics? It's starting to get chilly down here.
Well,
it's starting to get chilly up in here. There's a song, Rihanna song.
Hey. Look, sing it, girl. Come on, Debbie.
I'm singing it. Can't you hear?
Totally hear it.
Aw, Aiden. That's sweet. So while we're waiting for Prince Charming to answer, Aiden, I can say that obnoxious.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll get back to you, Aiden. I'm going to start that. Okay. Obnoxious. Okay. So you ignored them. And they're okay. So it was really talking about your high school time, right? You're yeah, she is. She is. Anyway, so you're really ignoring the obnoxious.
Made fun of us.
They made fun of you. Oh.
Well, I mean, really good. I mean, well, now that we know this layer, that explains why you didn't see all of them. They were definitely individuals you just wanted to push to the side.
So yeah, in breaking this down, I feel it was literally a communication coming in saying that's not who you want to be. You don't want to be like them. And you chose not to go down that path of being obnoxious and rude and cut people down and like that. And you're like, I don't want to associate with people like that. I'm not going to be like that. And so forth.
And with you talking about the path, when I think of any dream where there's something with shoes or footwear,
right.
I think of that path. Exactly. It's like the footprints poem. You know what I'm talking about? Where you're walking in someone.
Yes.
Yeah. They weren't there for you. And that's definitely not the kind of person you want to represent for others. You want to be somebody that's there for others, and those were footprints you didn't want to
Exactly.
follow behind.
Exactly.
Teresa
Yeah.
said, "What is a Dick and Don?" It's the uncles.
It's the uncles.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull one of these little cards for her here. About old Dick and Don. But the dressed up feet were like in a coffin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
Well, here's my card for you. Make healthy choices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even got a whole
Look at
breakdown
that.
of, that could be all your dream state, your waking state, the subliminal stuff, all that.
Wow. Look at that. And I feel like you were in a time of making choices, and that's the path you chose. And I love that, Lisa, that you brought that symbol in as far as the feet and following your path. And you have the wheel here and the Knight of Gabriel, and both of them basically literally saying, changing a direction towards what offers happiness, right? So you literally chose this karma path that you chose appropriately. You took action with that Knight of Gabriel. You took that positive action and took a positive path away from being assholes.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it, but it was a moment in time. Literally about your path. Breaking the unhealthy cycles. Thank you, Tammy. Yep. You broke the cycle.
Thank you, Prince Charming's mom.
Yeah, Prince, she said I truly did. Yeah.
Just lurking.
Oh my gosh, Connie. Yes, I remember you telling
we
me.
already did that.
I remember that, Connie. Literally. That one's hard to forget. Like, for real.
Oh, we already saw that one. Roxanne.
This night I had 5 sets of dreams, all good. One of them I wanted to go to the ocean. At the beach there was large boulders of different blue hues of crystal in turquoise ocean water. Amazing. What a beautiful experience. And I love that you had 5 dreams. I feel like you were actually also having some experience, spiritual awakening and movement and
all that blue too.
The blue and the water, the healing. So a lot of healing night, and the crystal in the turquoise ocean, the hue of crystal. Yeah. Very spiritual, very healing. I feel like you were healing.
It's like a cleansing almost, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual cleansing.
That was definitely more of a spiritual cleansing night where your spirit team was bringing in a lot of healing and stuff like that. Yeah. Mind, body, spirit is what they just told me. Beautiful.
Love that.
Connie.
Yeah, Debbie's been online since this morning.
I had some breaks.
You're a trooper.
Change,
It said
change.
turquoise brings luck, peace, and healing, and the 5 is about change, change, change. So great.
Yay. That's why we need you up here, Kevin. I didn't even, the 5 went right over my head.
You want to do one more?
Oh, I started Aiden's thing here. Let's see.
Let's see a couple.
He was talking about I slept, walked to her door, and yelled, "Doorknob is salty."
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I remember I had strep throat on medication. I kept
That's a medication dream right there.
waking up in the middle of the night. Funnily enough, I was being babysat. I sleepwalked to her door and yelled, "The doorknob is salty."
Yeah, that's definitely a strep throat medication induced dream.
And he also said that he used to have night terrors when he was younger.
Oh, well, that goes along with your abilities, Aiden. Ask any psychic medium. Did you have night terrors? Yes. All right. Let's see.
I just pinned something from Arlene.
Nope, it was about his grandma. Oh, I don't know, Tammy. All right. A sister I greatly dislike lives in another town in my dream. I drove there with loud rock music on. I was mad and going to tell her. Then I woke up because I don't have her address.
Okay.
All right. Loud rock music. So I feel like Arlene is a musical person, as we could see from the other day. And she has a big genre of music, but I don't think any of it was real rock music, right?
Right.
So that's funny that she chose that charge behind her, that energy she was bringing into it. But she didn't have her address. Wow. But again, we have ourselves in a car. We have ourselves driving. There's some connection to some frustration and anger.
Definitely with the loud rock music, and she's angry anyway. There's that, that intensity is there, right?
Doesn't like her. It seems like the challenges between them. Interesting. I'm stuck on the no, I'm hard rock, Debbie. My last song was Kid Rock the other night. Oh, okay. Okay. So she does like the rock music.
She loves rock music. She likes Alice Cooper.
Oh, okay.
And Kid Rock.
All right. So Aiden is showing the dream that other people were talking about. Yeah. So I wasn't looking at that other one as I just thought it was a good example of medication and illness and the effects it can have on your dreams. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Woke up because I don't have her address. That's where I'm stuck. She's going to tell her. She's driving. that's movement forward, but then is stopped because she doesn't have the address. She doesn't have the directions. There's no direction.
It feels like a communication block to me.
Yeah.
Like she wants to say something. She's pissed. Something's on her mind, but she can't reach her to say what's on her mind.
There's no
And why would she not have her address? It's like her sister's not giving her that access.
She doesn't have her address in real life. Yeah, that's I totally get that. But I feel that's an important piece to this. This is an important piece to this. What song what kind of music were you listening? I know that it was. Do you remember any of the loud rock music that you were listening to? Yeah, the address, the disconnection. And that's where they want you to focus, is this disconnection. You greatly dislike her. Is there... Anyway, I don't know how far she wants us to take this. So
yeah, I mean, she's it seems like she's kind of sharing, but kind of,
yeah. There's many layers to this. So
yeah. She said, "Not sure, banging my head
through my hair."
Went through my hair.
So really letting it out. So I love that energy, and it's a, that type of energy that type of music is great to release that. So I feel like a lot of release was happening already. So that's always good. So I do what I'm hearing right now from what's being brought in right now to me in regards to this is that the dream was kind of a release dream. And release her. And the reason again, I don't know how far you want to go with this, Arlene, but I'm just going to keep it on the surface here. But it's that release. You did some release in that dream. Release some more. You can actually do it in real life. Turn on that fucking rock music and scream it out and release any of that anger and stuff like that in your waking time. Release it, so then you can allow sister to, you kind of are releasing sister too, and where you don't have to hold any negative feelings for her. You're just allowing, you're letting go, right?
Let that wind blow through your hair.
You're not holding that piece anymore. So they're just offering you this opportunity if you want to take it or not. I feel that's why I was stuck on that address piece. So thank you to my spirit team for directing me. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So I love this, and I wanted to revisit this too. Oh, it's gone. Because I think I did highlight the wrong thing here. I wanted to highlight.
Who's it from?
This one. Yes, Connie. And before I step into Aiden's, I just want to address what Connie's saying here. I had to do that a while back. It's not that hard. They are mean to me when they were people that were mean to you growing up. I encourage everybody. I mean, even if you have to do it on a daily, get your towel, hold it over your mouth, and just scream and let it out. Just scream. And it feels awkward at first, but once you get going, just release. And it is a release. And you're letting go of some of that stuck stuff that we hold in. No need to carry it. And if you have someone in mind, like Connie's talking about some people growing up that were mean to her, put those people in your mind and just let it go. Let that anger out. So we don't have to, even if it's not in our mind, replay it and replay it.
Yeah, again, that can be so unhealthy to carry it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even know. But it'll help you in your daily life not get mad at the cashier or whatever. Displace that anger somewhere else where it doesn't fit. All right. Aiden. Last night I had a dream where I traveled to right before my grandmother passed and helped my mom prepare for her mom's passing. I had to convince her I wasn't crazy. I love this. I love this because we can do that. You know, we've experienced some. Okay. I'm hearing feedback. It sounded like a little choo-choo train. All right, you guys, I'm all right.
I didn't hear a choo-choo. I did hear something, but it didn't sound like a choo-choo.
In my mind, it sounded like it. Oh, Arlene, that's great. Perfect.
Screaming.
Yeah. So you can go back and do that kind of work. You can do it consciously. It doesn't even have to be in a dream, right? And you can literally just intentionally step into prayer and go back to those times and moments before, just to help in that preparation. Yeah, there's no such thing as, right, time or distance or anything like that. So if you know that and you can step into that, and people talk about time travel, that's how you do it.
Arlene and Connie had trains go by.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay. Wow. Freaking me out. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this one up because y'all can do that now, right?
Right. Do we have anything else? I think that was it, right?
Oh, I did is Tammy still here? Teresa's husband was a locomotive engineer. So the intense energy, ask your spirit team to dial it down for you. So you can either just kind of ask them, or you can actually visualize a dial where you can just say, okay, let's dial that down, and just watch the dial dialing it down, Tammy. And that'll help you with if there's an energy overload or too much or too intense.
Kathleen gets the buzzing a lot.
Mm.
How can anything freak you out, Debbie?
Oh, Holly, ladies, I've been, thank you. I've been waking up, reviewing my life. Oh, so like in that in between. Wow. Isn't that interesting? And I'm awake at 2 a.m. every night. Holly, I feel more of what I'm hearing for you with this. It feels more of a shift, like an awakening. Has to be singing a song with it.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah. It's a shift awakening type of thing for you, Holly. I feel like there's like I don't know how else to put it, but like an upgrade.
Ascension.
Ascension. Thank you. There's some ascension happening with you. And 2 a.m., 3 a.m., very common as well for that awakening up. We can pull a card for her on this as well. Are you getting anything else with that, Lisa?
No, I'm really not. I'm with you on the. I don't think it's a review. I just didn't know what it was, but I don't think it's a review. But Ascension sounds.
Arlene and Connie both review at 2 and 3 a.m. in the bathroom.
Nice. That's why I review.
Sleep. It takes hours. Oh, Holly, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's sometimes uncomfortable. It's kind of like going through the birth canal. Uncomfortable. Not that I remember that, but
that's awesome.
I'm assuming that's uncomfortable.
Well, here's the card I got. When I'm ready, I will. Interesting. And maybe this is like mental boot camp for your next level, I guess. So it's like, be ready.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely change and expansion. Like they were saying, you have the wheel and the chariot. So the powers that be pulling together all and being empowered and moving forward, change, advancement, that awakening that they were bringing in before. Wow. This is the Archangel Metatron. So I don't know, Holly, if you work with angels or not, but this is Archangel Metatron and Archangel Jeremiel coming in. So if you want to look that up. I appreciate my angels. I don't know their names or what they do.
I do not either. I don't know. I always had to look up stuff.
I hope that was helpful, Holly.
Was that it?
I think we got through them.
I think that's everything, really.
And remember, you are enough.
And enjoy Coke. But let's go with what Debbie's got on. I like that better. I like that better.
Yeah. So, Holly, yeah, jump on that train that apparently is coming through our broadcast.
Right.
I
did hear something, though, when you said you heard the choo-choo. It didn't quite sound like a choo-choo. But that's awesome. There's something to that. That was definitely a moment.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But cool. All right. Well, I guess that's it, right?
Connie. Yeah. And listen, I love when we get through all the questions because then no one's hanging.
I know. That's awesome.
Beautiful.
No cliffhanger for the next 2 weeks because we do this every other week and not every week. So
right. So
I'm glad Wayne was here. Wayne has been telling me, and I've been running into him in different chat rooms. He's been hanging on to his dream for
oh my gosh, Wayne, yeah,
ever. So he finally got to say something with you here. So that's great. But yeah, guys, thank you as always for sharing your dreams. I mean, it's a very personal, intimate thing to do.
It really is.
So it's very much appreciated when you guys do that, provide the details that you can. It means
because everybody learns. And so thank you. Yeah. Thank you too. Yeah. Beautiful. I just got the chills on that, Wayne. Those Huskies, it's a real deal right there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's been hanging on to those Huskies for a while. So that's cool. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. And
Debsy.
we're going to aim for 2 weeks from now and do this again because we love doing it.
Yay.
And thank you, Debbie, because I couldn't do it without you. For sure.
Thank you, Lisa. I wouldn't do it without you.
No. Okay. Well, you'll have a good Sunday. And what's the next thing you got going on, Debbie?
Tomorrow, Mark will be on my channel. We will be doing the animal readings tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow night is Women Empowering Women Night with the ladies on my channel. So it'll be my channel all day tomorrow.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be on Denise's channel Tuesday. I think that's it, really, unless I decide to.
And we're gonna do that other thing too. We just haven't gotten a time. So this week we're doing a special event in regards to Mother's Day coming up. So if you want to hear from your medium classes on Tuesday, that's right. Medium class and empath class on Tuesday. We are doing a special event for Mother's Day, but it'll be during this week. We'll post and let you know when it's time and place. We're still trying to nail down the details, but it'll be a mediumship night, bringing in moms, and also if you're a mom that lost a child, we'll do it that way too. We're just connecting inside with us, for Mother's Day. So whatever way it is.
Crossing all borders with all that.
Arlene, talk about Cry Fest. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It'll be all beautiful messages. It's all good.
Yeah.
So that will be happening. We'll let you know when.
Yes, definitely. All right.
Seascape. Bye-bye, tribe. Love my family here.
Love you guys. Lots of hugs. We'll see you around soon. Bye, guys.